Hey guys, how's it going? It's me Abhishek Pagani and welcome back to yet another episode of Full's Career Mode in FIFA 20. For this episode, we'll be trying to complete the month of January 2020. Where in January 2020, it's the opening of a winter transfer market. But as we don't have enough money, we'll not be buying anybody. So in this episode, guys, we'll be going through a couple of games in Premier League. We also have a game in FA Cup against Bradford, which I'll be simulating. First of all, we'll be playing against Watford. It's a midweek Premier League game. We are facing Watford away from our home ground, and then we have Bradford in the FA Cup. Then again Newcastle in the Premier League, and then Southampton in the Premier League, and at last Liverpool in the Premier League. In our previous episode, we had a crazy episode, man. We completed a beautiful win against Manchester City and Liverpool. So we're gonna be facing Liverpool once again in this episode, so we'll be trying to beat them in this match as well also. So today's episode we'll be playing the games against Watford. I'll be simulating this game against Bradford, and I'll also be simulating against Southampton, and I'll be playing the game against Newcastle and Liverpool. So yeah, that's the game that is going to be played in this episode. So without any further ado, let's get on with the episode. Then as of now, we're in the 6th position in the Premier League table. We have already played 20 games and we have 39 points from 20 games, and yeah, we're in a pretty decent position. We are 6 points clear from Leicester City. We are sitting in the 7th position, and that's a nice gap. That is a nice gap to have. And above us are Chelsea with same points, but we are below them due to the lower goal differences. Yeah, we can also make top 4 in this season, but let's see what will the games that will be coming look like. Yeah, let's move on to the game then. It is January transfer window, but as we do not have enough funds in the transfer budget, so I don't think we'll be buying anyone. I'll not be buying anyone. Yeah, we have only got 4,000 pounds as a transfer budget, and no player is available for that money. Yeah, so will not be bringing in new players in this transfer window. Firstly, it's the game against Watford. As we know, we played a game before this game. My players are really tired. Most of them do not have full stamina, so I'll be switching to my second team, and this is my second team. So yeah, my second team will be taking on Watford. So let's get on with the game then. We're playing away from home, and we're playing in Vicarage Road today. We're facing Watford in their home ground, Vicarage Road, and Watford are a really good team. So let's see what the game will look like then. And then here's a look at Watford team. They have got Horulo Gomez in the goalkeeper, Kiko Femina, Dawson Christensen and Machina as back four, Capu and Sandro Tonali, wow, Pusheto Pereira and Isaac Success as the midfield three, and Dominance Cohen leading up the line. They have got decent players in the likes of Christensen and Tonali. And here is how we'll be playing this game. We've got Rui Patricio in the goal, Doherty, Dendonker, Konar Kodiboli and Vinagre as our back five, Gibbs White and Dahoud as the midfielders, and Traore, Cutrone and Daniel Podence will be the front three. We'll be trying to cause much as trouble as we can. Doherty with the ball towards Adama Traore. Adama utilizing his pace. Adama Traore with a cross. Cutrone with a header. Oh my goodness. Cutrone, man, how on earth did he miss from that close range? That was a poor head from him. We should have gone already ahead in this game, man. Now it's Daniel Podence to Patrick Cutrone. Cutrone with a shot, but Gomez with a save. Sandro Tonali, he's a beast in that midfield. Sandro Tonali with a beautiful shot, and Rui Patricio with the one fine save once again. Sandro Tonali did awesome in that situation, man. He did awesomely well. Now still Pushedo with the ball, Capu with a shot, and that's out of the range for now. And now here's Dahoud with the ball. Dahoud gives a shot, but Gomez saves it easily this time. Dahoud is with the ball, passes it to Cutrone with a shot, and oh my god, what a beautiful goal from Patrick Cutrone this time, man. He put the ball to the back of the net. Awesomely scored goal by Patrick Cutrone. Now we are a goal lead in this game against Watford, so let's try to score yet another goal. Patrick Cutrone with an awesome shot there. Patrick Cutrone gives a beautiful pass to Bakari with the ball. Still with the ball, he has a shot, and oh my god, how on earth did he miss from that range, man? It was an awesome chance for us to get a second goal, but this Bakari guy missed it. And that is the full time, guys. We have won this game with a scoreline of 1-0. A beautiful win for us. So yeah, after winning that game against Watford with a narrow scoreline of 1-0, now here we are in the FA Cup. It's round 3. It's against Bradford. They are not a great team, so I'll be using my second team for this game also. And let's simulate this game, and let's see what the result of this game will be. Let's advance, and the result of this game is a 3-0 victory for us. Adama Traore with a brace, and Daniel Podence is also on the score sheet. So with this, we also move on to the next round of the FA Cup, and that's a nice victory. So after the win against Bradford in the FA Cup, now we've got a game against Newcastle. We're gonna be playing this game. I don't know, it's in home ground or away ground, but we're gonna be playing this game. Newcastle are really tricky opponents. They can turn out to be nice sometimes, and they can turn out to be miserable sometimes. So yeah, this one's gonna be a tricky game. And after that, we've got a game against Southampton, which we will be simulating it, and we will be simulating it. And in the final game of today's episode will be against Liverpool. This will be a very competitive game. Liverpool are always good, so it's a game of the episode, and we'll also be concluding the January transfer window in this episode only. For the game against Newcastle United, I have moved back to our first team because they are fully fit. And for the last 2 games, I've used my second team, so I needed to play with my first team. So for the game against Newcastle, I moved back to my first team. So let's try to gain 3 points from this match also. Then so we're playing in our home ground, Molineux Stadium. The fortresses are full, so this will be a really good game. And here's a look at the Newcastle team. They've got Martin de Braca in goal, Valentino Lazaro, Jamel Lascelles, Fabian Scar, Lejeune, Marcos Alonso. That's a nice signing as back 5. Richie Bentaleb, Campanen, Alan Maximum as the 4 midfielders, and play leading the line. That's a really good Newcastle team there. Raul Jimenez. Wow, a beautiful ball to Adama Traore from Raul Jimenez. Here's Adama Traore with the ball. Adama Traore with the shoot, and he strikes the crossbar to Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves to Adama Traore. Adama Traore with a nice run, nice shot, but it was just off target this time. Marcos Alonso quite easily. Adama Traore back to Jimenez, but oh my goodness, what a good chance it was. And we missed yet another good chance for us to get ahead of the lead, but Dubraka with a very poor. My goodness, what am I doing? Adama Traore is not offside. He's still with the ball. To Raul Jimenez. Jimenez is free, and that's a goal. That is a really good time for us to score a goal, man. Raul Jimenez was just so free, and Adama Traore is so freaking easy. He passed the ball so freaking easily, and now we're 1 goal ahead. A poor defending from that guy. Who was that? I didn't know, but that was indeed a poor defending, and now we're 1 goal ahead in this game. Once again, Daniel Podence to Moutinho. Moutinho is free. Moutinho with a fine shot, but Dubraka, man, wow, what a good save that was. And Campana, wow, Dendonker, what you trying to do, mate? There, time to make a substitution, and I'm gonna be bringing in Dahoud in place of Moutinho because Moutinho is a bit tired, and I'm also gonna be bringing in Cutrone in place of Adama Traore because Adama Traore is also a bit low on stamina. Podence is quick with the ball. Podence gives it towards Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves, man, he should have controlled. He just lashed with the shot, but I should have controlled, then I have a shot. But now Jolin turned to Campania. Campania with a beautiful shot, but the tackle from Thiago Silva was just so awesome. Now here's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves, good to Cutrone with a shot, and that's the second goal of this game, guys. That was a really good goal created by Cutrone and Ruben Neves with a beautiful play of pass there. And we are now well and truly getting the 3 points that we deserve, man. We have gone on to play this game really beautifully, and we indeed also have made so many mistakes that we can learn from. But yeah, we're gonna be getting 3 points from this game. Patrick Cutrone making an impact as he comes in to play the game. And guys, that's the end of the game against Newcastle. It was a really good game, and I could have won by many other goals, but I missed so many chances. But win is a win, so very glad to have got the 3 points from this game. And now we're facing Southampton this time. It's an away game. We're playing in St. Mary's, and I'll be simulating this game because we've got a big game against Liverpool right after this, so I'm gonna be simulating this game. We're playing away from our home ground, so let's hope for the best result. We're in a get run of form, so let's see what the result of this game will be. And it's a 1-0 victory for us. Wow, we managed to win this game at the very last moment, man. Leander Dendoker with a goal in the 90th minute. So yeah, we turn out to be lucky for this game. So we're facing Liverpool as our final game in for this episode. Oh, so let's see what sort of game do we have in the hand. Before game, Daud has given me a message. He says he wants to play for this game because he has been in good form. So I'll just say I'll consider it. I'll be bringing him in between the 50-60 minutes. So I'll be giving him playing time. So yeah, he'll be playing this game. Molineux Stadium is once again the venue for our game. It's in our home ground. We're playing against the mighty Liverpool. I think we'll be able to do good in this game. So let's see how we'll play in this game. And here's a look at our team for this game. We have got Repatriation in goal, Doherty, Rugani, Thiago Silva, Liane, Dendoker and Zoni as a back five, Ruben Neves and Moutinho in the midfield, Traore, Jimenez and Podence as our front three. Yeah, it's our first team. And here's how Liverpool are gonna be lining up for this game. They've got Alisson in goal, Trent, Alexander-Arnold, Davidson, Sanchez, Van Dijk and Robertson as back four, Fabinho, Wijnaldum and Parejo as the midfield three, and Salah, Firmino, Mane as the front three. Daniel Podence with the ball. Daniel Podence is still with the ball, but Davinson Sanchez with a beautiful tackle gives it to Daniel Podence. Daniel Podence towards Doherty to Adama Traore. Adama Traore with the ball. Wow, Adama Traore just ended somebody's career, and Raul Jimenez was there, and that's the first goal of this game, guys. Surprisingly, we have the first goal of this game. Adama Traore was just so good there with the ball, and the pass from him was also nice. Literally, Adama Traore ended Robertson's career there, and the pass from Traore to Jimenez was absolutely gorgeous. And Raul Jimenez is not gonna miss that free post, man. Towards Jimenez with the beautiful Jimenez with the ball. Jimenez is still with the ball. Jimenez with a shot, and that's the second goal of the game, guys. Wow, this is turning out to be one heck of a game for us, man. We are having a goal lead of 2 in these early moments only. Van Dijk left a big gap. He was quick. He was going to be able to catch with us, but I took a shot, and lucky for us, it went in via post. Oh man, we're so good in this game until now. Raul Jimenez has already scored himself a brace. That's great. Traore with the ball goes past Robertson, still with the ball, gives it across, but Van Dijk with a fine interception there. So guys, this will wrap up today's episode. It was a nice episode for us. We played quite a few games in this episode. We began this episode with a game against Watford in the Premier League. We managed to win this game with a scoreline of 1-0. Then after that, we played against Bradford in the FA Cup. I simulated this game, and we were able to win this match by a 2-0 goal difference. And in the next game, we faced Newcastle United in the Premier League, where we won the match by a scoreline of 2-0. And in the third game of the Premier League of this episode, we faced Southampton in the Premier League. We simulated this game, and we were able to win this match by a scoreline of 2-0 also. And in the last game of today's episode was against Liverpool. It was the big game of today's episode, and we also managed to win this match by a goal line of 2-1. It was really intense game. Both the team had so many chances, and luckily we were able to get to the 3 points. We were able to get the 3 points from this match also. And in the so guys, that was today's episode, and I thought I will be completing the January transfer window, but as we won against Bradford in the FA Cup, we had progressed to the next round, and we are now facing Bournemouth, which I'll be playing in the next episode. And so for the next episode, we'll be concluding the January transfer market window, and we'll be playing quite a few games. First was against Bournemouth, and then we've got a big game against Manchester United in the next episode. Manchester United can be a really tricky opponent, and then after that we have Leicester City in the Premier League, then Eintracht Frankfurt in the Europa League, then Norwich City in the Premier League, then Frankfurt in the Europa League. So we are now playing in the round of 32. I believe it's round of 32. I think it is, of the Europa League. So yeah, now we're gonna be facing quite a tough opponent in Eintracht Frankfurt. They are good, man. They are absolutely good. So yeah, so guys, if you like today's episode, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and do give it a like, and do give it a like to the video if you like it. So guys, I'm out. I'll see you in the next episode.